This was the first Quad Leaders Summit. It was the first summit hosted by United States within first 15 days of President Biden's administration. The op-ed by 4 leaders was also first of its kind. And this summit was historic in so many ways. Prime Minister Modi called the Quad as a force of global good. The overall atmosphere in the summit was very positive. And the Prime Minister Modi and President Biden's equation was visibly warm. As a background, their relationship goes back to 2014 and 2016. In September 2014, Prime Minister Modi visited the United States for the first time, and the then Vice President Biden had hosted him for a lunch. In 2016, at the historic address to the US Congress, Vice President Biden had presided. In fact, President Biden has always been very supportive of stronger ties with India, both as a senator and as vice president. And in fact, if we look at his address during the campaign in August, as well as the op-ed in October, both were very supportive of this relationship with India. Coming to the Quad, we are living in a world increasingly faced with common challenges, and therefore the solutions need to emerge through collective action. Quad is a group of like-minded countries coming together during difficult times as these to fight common global challenges. And Quad brings together strength of all 4 partners. The Indian manufacturing capacity, especially in vaccines, the US technology, the Japanese financing, and the Australian logistical capacity. The Quad Summit captures the vision of the 4 leaders, and 4 very clear practical areas of cooperation have been laid out: vaccine manufacturing and delivery, critical and emerging technologies, and climate change. Therefore, it was decided to set up separate working groups of experts and officials in all these 3 areas. The Quad partnership will help in expanding manufacturing capacities in India. Developmental financial institutions of partner countries like United States and Japan will finance these efforts. Vaccines made in India would be exported for global benefit, and this will be done in close coordination with various multilateral initiatives such as WHO, COVAX, Gavi, CP, and of course UNICEF. Quad is not aimed against any particular country or grouping. India's vision is a positive one. It's a constructive one for free, open, and inclusive Indo-Pacific. The Quad leaders are going to continue this grouping. In fact, they have pledged to meet in person by the end of 2021, and to keep the momentum and interactions going, our foreign ministers, experts, senior officials will meet regularly. I also want to speak a bit about Vaccine Maitri. The Vaccine Maitri initiative of India has been well appreciated in the United States. In all my conversations with the US congressmen and senators, they have highly appreciated the huge numbers. So far, 60 million vaccines doses have been provided to 72 countries and are supplied, covering not just our neighborhood, but beyond Asia, Indo-Pacific, Europe, Latin America, the Caribbean, the Africa, North America, particularly Africa, North America, and the Caribbean, Latin America. There's a lot of interest amongst the US congressmen. And these numbers are growing every day. The Quad Vaccine Initiative will give a further boost to these efforts. Now about India-US relations under the Biden administration. India is looking forward to working with the new Biden administration and other stakeholders. Particularly, there are five immediate baskets which will help both the countries, even in their domestic priorities. First, of course, is the healthcare and pharma, in that COVID-19 management, and also affordable medicines and vaccines, which is an important priority for Biden administration. The second is in the digital space, and in that information and communication sectors, as well as innovation and startups. Those are very important areas. In the energy sector, which includes LNG, renewables, solar, that will allow us to combat the climate change. The education and knowledge partnership. There is a lot of interest in the universities here to establish campus-to-campus relations under our new education policy. And finally, our cooperation in the strategic and defense areas, including in the Indo-Pacific. And Quad is one such initiative. We are looking forward to building on the momentum to strengthen our existing partnership across diverse sectors, in fact, covering all aspects on human nature.